So we've got Taylor Swift in the room, and myself, Jonathan. I am wondering how to broach the subject of a member of the opposite sex in close proximity to me. Something that I've always been nervous of since I was had difficulty going through adolescence and all that kind of thing. Um, Girls were a complex subject for me, especially when I then, as an adult, branched into the field of psychology and that sort of thing. Anyway, Taylor Swift's in the room here at NASA at Big Tree Harare, where I live, and we're having a discussion, a sort of get to know you. Taylor's Tay said, why don't I come round to your place and we'll so-called do it there. Yeah. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that I first heard Taylor Swift with the Red album, with her album called Red, which came out 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Yeah, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I played it all the time, that introduced me properly to the music of Taylor Swift. And I've listened to every album since then. And I've gone back and listened to the albums before Red as well. And so I know them quite well, Tim McGraw. Yeah, so Taylor, you're an absolute darling. And online, back then we were going through Google Plus, and so I was chatting away to Swifties on Google Plus, and that's where Taylor would have first heard of me, if she ever did, or if she still does, I don't know. Because we're here at NASA at Big Tree Harare, we've got a sort of one-way mirror, and we're chatting behind glass, so to speak, because Taylor's in America and we're in Africa and all that sort of thing. But what I'm trying to say is we've got a kind of radio communication, so Taylor's got a voice here, and what I wanted to start off by saying is let me pace you through my voice a bit, Taylor Swift, and so you can get to know me that way. And so to do that, I've put up one of my paintings on this YouTube video, and it's of a tree, which is significant for Big Tree Harare, and I'm going to sing Hey Jude for a few seconds and then move on with some dialogue to a bit of get to know you. Anyway, you're an absolute darling, Taylor Swift, and it's just wonderful to finally be able to chat to you. It's taken a long time, and I produce and edit and do all my own videos and audio tracks myself. So it's interesting what you've been through and the troubles you've had with Big Machine Records and moving on and now re-recording all your albums. That's fantastic. I support you all the way, dear Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift 13 on Twitter. Here we go. Hey Jude. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. So what are we doing today, Big Tree Harare? I don't know what this man's trying to say. Yeah, for sure. Big Tree Harare, what are we doing today? Speak a little French? Know that, yeah. Got you, Big Tree Harare. Yeah, for sure. 11 Lyndhurst Road. Yeah, for sure. 11 Lyndhurst Road, Monavale, P.O. Avondale, Harare. Yeah, for sure. know that at all. Yeah, for sure. Speak a little French. Chief, speak a little French. AKA Councillor Jonna, AKA Jonathan N. Wakeling, AKA Picasso 3, AKA Makanaka. Makanaka means handsome in Shona. Wow. Didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't understand what this man's trying to say. Jeez, I didn't know that at all. Yeah, for sure. Goodness me, yeah, for sure. Didn't know that. Yeah, for sure. So interesting. Yeah, for sure. No, what you're trying to say here. Yeah, know that. Yeah, for sure. Know that about what you're trying to say at all. Yeah, for sure. It's interesting. Yeah, for sure. Didn't know that. Yeah, for sure. I see. That's crazy, eh? Yeah, for sure it's crazy. No, I didn't know that at all, eh? Yeah, for sure. Know that about what you're trying to say here at all, eh? Yeah, for sure. Know that. Yeah, for sure. Know what you're trying to say, eh? Yeah, for sure. Don't know that complexity to it whatsoever, eh? Yeah, for sure. It's difficult to reason with, eh? Yeah, for sure. Didn't know that about what you're trying to say here altogether, eh? Yeah, for sure. The fish, the picture, the So, many a year ago, I was reading The House of Spirits by Isabel Allende. And I was also reading The White Hotel by D.M. Thomas. And before that, I was reading The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. That was all a long time ago. This was all a long time ago, I remember. And I would do it again, but set down this. We led all that way for birth or death. There was a birth, certainly. We had evidence and no doubt. Anyway, that was a bit of T.S. Eliot there. T.S. Eliot, Thomas Stone's Eliot. Yeah, for sure. Didn't know that at all. Yeah, for sure. What are you trying to say? Yeah, for sure. Know that at all. For sure. Books you've read. Yeah, for sure. Know that at all. Yeah, for sure. Interesting thought, eh? Yeah, for sure. And we've been through them all. William Blake, William Shakespeare, all the Williams that you can imagine. Yeah, for sure. To be a William to events on planet Earth. To be a William. Yeah, for sure. And so on and so forth. Yeah, for sure. Didn't know that, eh? Yeah, for sure. It's crazy, eh? Yeah, for sure. Oh, really? Yeah, for sure. Know that, eh? For sure. Anyway, books that I've read. The Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela. Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela. The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach.